Out there, great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's caught downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Easy. Go.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, you play man-to-man coverage with your defensive backs. You put the free safety in center field. He's essentially reading the eyes of the quarterback. He does an outstanding job here of following his instincts, taking the quarterback's reads and tendencies, and leading him to be able to make a play on the ball and eventually knock it away. Great job.
The ball is picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing they can win this game.
They begin with a run that goes nowhere. This defense is fired up.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a 1st down. Great execution on the option.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Gets made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaking free at midfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Made the defense look slow that time.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37. It's an important first down on that running play. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Now the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Michigan. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Physical running, fights off the defender. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now? And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Michigan 21, Miami 7.
The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They're finally able to stop him, but the defense has fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's a run to the left. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Get set.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Miami 7.
And this one will be fair caught. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw again. Pass caught. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and you forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
6-9-1, Gators far.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
The receiver is incomplete. Coming up, 4th down.
Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Oh, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So now at the 13-yard line, it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Miami, 7.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's 1st down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab made by the tight end, and he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
29 Phillips, slide 22. Slide 22.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught. Completion. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Okay,
The
ready?
Canes will have 1st and 10 here.
Arrow. Easy. Go.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Fire.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. There's a wide open receiver, complete. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Okay.
So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the 1st half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, but you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown.
Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end, who makes the grab. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The Wolverines will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
The defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield. But good effort and a good play.
Coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And they finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory, down at the 49.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down play coming up. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Receiver makes the catch, finding some room at the 25. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening that. Spot the ball at the 22.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Canes are in the red zone now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this third down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Gets hauled in here over the middle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on fourth down, come up with the conversion, keep those sticks moving.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown for the U. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off the scramble.
Catch made on the left side. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. This is now a 3-score game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. More big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. We go with a direct snap. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And the Wolverines will have to punt this one away. When he's got some space here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long. And now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
2nd down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain of that catch and run.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
First and goal, handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, this has been tough to watch. So disappointing. They just can't punch it in. They're that close on third down, and the offensive line gets dominated at the line of scrimmage and get tackled behind the line. Oh, my gosh. Chris, the question is, are they going to go for it here on fourth down, or are they just going to take the points?
And they will trot out the field goal team here. They'll set up at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Let's go.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today.
Okay.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Get set. Get set.
It's an option look. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
A 10-yard loss on the play. Second down.
They got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Fourth down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback looking to scramble. No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on 4th down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game.
Timeout, Michigan.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive